All right. What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. Day number 1198, if my calculations are correct, and they are. So what is going on, everybody? If you drive for apps like Grubhub, Doordash, Postmates, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel. What is subscribing? Well, you hit that red subscribe button down below me, turn on the notifications on, the little bell to the right, and set it to all. So every time I go live or make a video, you get notified. So you won't miss any. You'll always be up to date. And of course, make sure, if you drive in this gig economy, to crush that like button. Smash that like button. Tap that like button if you haven't yet. And let's get 150 thumbs up, and let's jump into this. This is just a quick one. Nothing super crazy. But I do have to give a huge shout out to Sarah Keston for sending this to me 2 days ago. So she says, "Hi, Pete. I just received this email from Grubhub. I felt this would be helpful for you and your listening audience." So everyone say thank you, Sarah. And she spells her name S-A-R-A. She actually might be in the chat or the comments right now. So Grubhub for drivers. It says, manage your mileage and expenses with Quickbooks. Filing your taxes next year will be even easier than ever. Sign up and save 50% on QuickBooks Self-Employed to be prepared for tax time by staying organized and ready to file. With the easy-to-use QuickBooks app, you can track your mileage automatically, snap and store receipts, calculate estimated quarterly taxes, and seamlessly file your taxes with TurboTax. And then there's a button to save now. I'll probably put that link in the description. If there's not a link down there, just leave a comment and I'll put it in there. Be like, hey, Pete, can you add the link? So most of you are saying, oh, this was a waste of my time. Thanks, Pete. Hold up. There's a second part to this. My second part. So how do I feel about QuickBooks and all that stuff? I am not super familiar with it. Some people love it. They love entering in everything by themselves. I don't personally trust myself when it comes to taxes. We have a family accountant that we use, and I usually go through her, and she deals with all that stuff and just tells me where to sign, you know. But here are some things you need to keep in mind. Quarterly taxes. As an independent contractor, we are supposedly required. No, I wouldn't want to say supposedly. We're supposed to pay quarterly taxes. Just by a show of hands, aka you commenting in the chat or in the comments, how many of you file quarterly taxes with the IRS? I don't. I never have. Pete, you're a bad person. You're a bad American. Uncle Sam's pissed at you. Well, I'll tell you what. I end up always paying some like little fee at the end of the year for it. It's really not much. And I just pay the little fee. That's basically all it is. I don't want to have to every 3 months start writing checks of estimated money that I'm supposed to give to the government just to have them hand it back to me. I want to keep my money. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. I pay my taxes. Don't get me wrong. I know how much I owe, but I don't feel like it's necessary to pay quarterly. You know, the government's like, come on, we need that money, bro. We need it. And it's like, I don't know, government. I kind of need it a little bit more than you do, to be honest. So that's how I personally feel. That's why the fee exists. Because it's like, oh yeah, you don't want to pay quarterly? Well, we're going to hit you with a fee for it. Okay, big deal. You know, completely up to you guys. That's how I do it. And you'll be surprised in the comments section about how many people do not pay quarterly. I want everyone to be honest. Okay, if you want to remain anonymous, I get it. But in the chat or in the comments, just tell me, I pay quarterly taxes, or no, Pete, I do not pay quarterly taxes. That's what I want to know. And I really wanted to bring that up because that is a definitely, maybe I should do a video on that, talking about how it is essential. Well, not essential, that it's basically required, you know, otherwise you pay that fee. But and also, my question for all of you is, do you use QuickBooks or do you have an accountant that you go through yourself, you know, just to deal with your taxes? Like I said, I don't trust myself. I don't want to underpay the IRS and then maybe get audited one day. Like, I'm not trying to deal with all that crap. I know people, that have dealt with being audited before, and they say it's a nightmare. It's not fun. And then they have to put you like on a payment plan and all this stuff. Again, I'm not going to try and pretend I know all about taxes, because I don't. I'm sure people in the comments are going to tell me how stupid I am and that I don't know anything. This is a topic I really do not know a whole lot about, and I'm openly telling you that. I really don't. So I'm not trying to pretend like I do. But in the comments, in the chat, tell me what are your thoughts on paying taxes quarterly, and are you interested in using QuickBooks to submit and manage your taxes? By the way, if you want to do your taxes for free, you can download Credit Karma. I know my girlfriend uses Credit Karma. She's been using it for past like 3 years or so, and she loves it. So that's a little fun fact for you there. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, everybody. I'd appreciate that. And let's jump into our shout outs for all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel every month. It really helps out. Link is in the description down below and in the pinned top comment if you want to support the channel and get cool shout outs like this. If you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name in the comments or in the chat. Here we go. BBA Master, Yoda Nottingham, Brian Pomeroy, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Fernando Carranza, Lulu Laura, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Kimberly Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, Terry DeLong, and Valerie Brown. Seriously, thank you to every single one of you. Links down below if you want to support me. And of course, check out PaidToDriveStore.com for t-shirts and hoodies and all that good stuff. Limited stock available. Everything's on sale. We're trying to clean house. Clearance sale. So go check that out. And of course, please download the Get Upside Gas app. Have you done it yet? Have you listened? Are you still procrastinating? Stop. Links down below. It's a free app for your smartphone to save money on gas. Every time you pump, all you do is download the app. You pump your gas, you print out your receipt, you take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app on your smartphone, and within 48 hours, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please download it. You will save money. That's it for me, guys. Subscribe with all notifications on if you haven't yet. Hit that like. Don't procrastinate. Just hit the like, hit the subscribe. And, of course, comment END 522 if you made it to the end of this video. END 522 and get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. And we'll see you guys next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everyone. Everyone comment mahalo. And let me know, is the volume good on this? Everybody's saying that the volume's been a problem. I don't know. All right, later. Peace.